Although the International School of Advanced Learning opened its doors just 2 years ago, it has already made a major impact in the lives of hundreds of foreign professionals and their families adapt to their life here in Boston. For spouses and family members, these interactions often include going to a child's school, making an appointment at the doctor's office, or just talking with a pharmacist. While these tasks may seem insignificant to us, to a foreigner, they are often the cause of much stress. To tell us more about the International School of Advanced Learning, we've invited a panel of experts on the school. They are the school's director, Julia Solomin, also the school's academic director, Sasha Bogdanovskaya. Made it through that one. And finally, also with us, one of the students at the school, Kamila Sakurai Simoes. Welcome to Urban Update. Thanks for coming in. Sorry for butchering your name, but I'm sure it's not the first time a name like that. Julie, if I can start with you, congratulations, by the way, on the success of the school.
Thank you.
It's located right here in Boston.
Right,
Where
Alston. It's actually in Alston.
In Alston, okay. When did you realize there was a need for some kind of education for people coming into the country, immigrants, beyond just English as a second language, ESL?
Well, we started by teaching project management overseas, and we saw a lot of interest in America, in English culture, and people were asking us, even though we speak English, sometimes we don't know how to behave. We don't know what the right approach. We don't know how to behave during the business meeting. We don't know how to do a presentation, and we saw that there is much more than just to language learning, just speaking. It's understanding the culture. It's understanding the way people behave. It's understanding little things like personal space, conversations near the water cooler that are important to people, and that when they come from another country, they don't realize that things are different, and they need to address those issues. And it's for some of them, it's very hard to address, especially when they were holding high positions in their former country. They don't know who to ask. These are the small things, but that make a huge difference.
Now, Sasha, as the academic director, talk to me about how you develop the curriculum, and are there various levels? What kind of curriculum do you have, and how do you put that together?
So, as in any language, any curriculum has to start with the fundamentals: grammar, listening, speaking, reading comprehension, and writing. So, using Cambridge University Press ESL book, we built a curriculum, and then we infused it with a practical approach to language learning. So while we're learning vocabulary and grammar, we go over how to actually apply it in everyday life. So today you learned this, how can you use it outside the classroom?
Okay, all right. Now, Kamila, talk to me about, you're from Brazil?
I'm from Brazil.
Okay, how long have you been here? And I guess, how has the school helped you? What have you learned from the school?
Yes, I've been here for 6 months, and when I came here, I didn't speak English, but now I'm better.
Wow,
yes.
6 months, and you're doing very well.
Yes, you should see me 6 months ago, but now it's the class is very
Helpful?
dynamic, helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, the teacher's very.
Now, what do you? You're a student. Are you? What are you working toward? What kind of?
No, I'm here just to study.
Just to study. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Julia, you were talking about some of the important things that I guess the students learned here, like. Give me an example. You said like the water cooler, for example. Small talk?
Small talk. A lot of people don't understand the small talk. It's not in their culture. They don't know how to answer the question if the neighbor asks, hi, how are you, good morning, nice weather outside. We had a student who said, I don't know what to say, I just run back to the house. Then I feel awkward because I see him the next morning and he thinks that I'm awkward. So it builds up barriers that are not necessary. So by understanding little things, the person feels confident. He doesn't feel awkward, or she doesn't feel awkward. And the foreigners are not seen as awkward people as well, because they're, again, little things that make a difference. We talk a lot here about sports. We talk a lot here about weather. When somebody asks you, "Hi, how are you? How was your weekend?" It doesn't mean you have to give a 3 hours update.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah.
Just because we mean how are you as if it's a general thing that we say.
Sasha, how does your school compare to like just a school that just teaches ESL, English as a second language?
For us, it's all in the personalized approach. So when a student comes in, we sit down with them. We talk about goals, where they'd like to be, how soon they want to be there. And then we build a personalized study plan. So while they're in class with their peers, their interests are being tied into the class.
Okay. Now, Kamila, I guess talk to me about, what you like most about the school. What's something that you learned at the school, not just the language, but that you just learned about living here in the United States that was helpful?
When you are in America, it's easier to learn English. We are in the contest, the people speaking with you, it's very nice.
Mm-hmm. And then did you learn something else about, about small talk or just how you go about doing things? I'm not talking about language, just about how you interact with people here, like how close you stand or something like that.
Yes.
What is something that you learned? Tell me something that you learned, if you can think of something.
Yes, the teacher always talk about the culture, about the.
Mm-hmm. Well, one of the, okay,
Yes.
I can understand. You're still in the learning here. And I guess I'll wrap things up with you, Julia, here. Finally, I guess, how would you describe the ideal student for your school? Because I know you really focus on professionals.
We do focus on professionals, but we help everybody who wants to learn. Ideal student is somebody who is motivated, who understands that we're not here to do miracles. We're being brutally honest with them, that we can't implant chips in their head and they'll wake up speaking English and understanding the culture. That it's hard work on both sides, on our sides and on the student side. And they want it as much as we want them to speak English and understand the culture.
Okay, well, the International School of Advanced Learning in, you say it's in Alston?
Alston, yes.
Okay, where in Alston exactly?
Off Cambridge Street.
How many students do you have?
We have right now, in school we have 20 students and we have businesses.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming in, and good luck, and congratulations on doing so well getting the school off, and congratulations to you on doing so well in your English after only 6 months. Okay. Well, coming up right here on Urban Update, the star of a movie that tells the story of two teenagers who pursue their dreams of becoming professional ballet dancers as a way to escape the violent slums of Rio de Janeiro. Stay with us. We'll be right back.